I was working as a vice president of the information technology department at a startup. And along with running IT, I was also running the software department. And as a startup, we were building software that required customizations for each client. And what was happening is we were occasionally getting software that had a couple of glitches in it. Our QA process was our gate, and we were getting caught up right there. And if that didn't happen, we were having to go back to the client and push the projects out further. So we were losing our time and we were losing our quality. So I brought Chris in to help with that. And it turned out he helped us create a template that was flexible enough so that each client that came through, they got their own project. And it allowed me as the manager to be able to set expectations with the clients so that they knew when it was going to be delivered, and I was ensured that the quality was going to be there, so that then I could turn around and talk to our account managers and give them some more accurate details about each one of these deliverables. And of course my boss was always asking, well, where are we? Because this is a startup environment and they always want to say yes, they want to get the business. And so having accuracy for each one of those rollouts was really key. So yeah, I would bring Chris back. Chris made it so that we created a culture. Because it was a startup, we were able to create a whole culture so that everybody understood the idea of the restrictions of time, scope, and cost. And so if a client added more scope, well, then we had to push out our time frame. And everybody in the company started to get that idea. And so what I loved about Chris was that he trained everybody so that they could then turn around as we got new employees, we could teach them and it became part of the culture of the company. Changed everything. And it allowed us so that when clients made new customizations in the middle of their rollout, we gave them an accurate description of, well, this is going to push your time out and this is why. It allowed me as the manager to be able to tell my account people what they needed. And if there was risk, I had the numbers to be able to say, I'm not going to tell you no, but I'm going to tell you there's a 60% chance this is going to roll out with a glitch. I'm going to leave the decision up to you. Do you want to make that phone call? So it gave me a lot of, I don't want to say ammunition, but I was able to provide information to people so that they could make the decisions and I didn't have to circle wagons around my people and keep them protected. I actually knew what to be able to tell people. I think I could bring Chris in on any level, and his knowledge about how companies work and the processes that make up the company. He's got the breadth of knowledge that he could help in any of those areas. So account management, I think our account managers at the time, they were running the help desk as well. The way Chris says it, anything can be turned into a project if there's a beginning and an end. And he made that very clear, and it, like I keep saying it, it changed the culture of the company. And so, yeah, I would definitely bring Chris back in.